Okay guys, this is the second part of our project from last week. I've taken my sheet and I've started cutting out my squares. Now you can use scissors for this. Just cut carefully. If you take it slow, it'll be easier to stay on the line. Okay. Don't worry if it's not perfect. I'm using my pencil line to guide me. Okay, so there's one set. I'm going to show you how you can also do this with an X-Acto knife. Here's your knife, okay? It's got the cover on it. Take that off. Be careful, it's sharp. Take your steel ruler. Line it up on the pencil line, and then you hold your knife at a 40-degree angle, not straight, not pointed down. 45-degree angle. Set it against the edge of the ruler. Press down just slightly while holding down with this hand, and then just pull towards yourself. See? It takes a little time to get used to it, but you will. And just take your time. There's no rush. You can also use the lines on your cutting board to help you. See how I'm lining this one up with the edge of this line, the paper against this white line, and then I'm making sure the edge of my pencil lines up with this other white line. And then you can tell that the ruler is straight because it's lined up with this line on the grid. That makes it a little helpful, a little easier. If you take your time, you'll do better. I'll line this up again with the grid. See how the edge of the paper is lined up with this white line? Okay, oops. It's kind of early for me. After you get all your pieces cut out, make sure to put the lid back on. Now you have all these little pieces of squares. I'm going to set those aside for now. I'm going to take this sheet that I've made for you. You're going to put a clean sheet of paper on top. And you're going to trace it through using a ruler. You want to be kind of straight. try to keep the paper still. I'm just lining it up and drawing against the ruler. Okay. Now, you've got your drawn box with pencil, and then you're going to take your pieces, you're going to start them up against one of the edges, the left top edge, and then you're just going to practice setting up your, it's like a quilt-like pattern. And then you can move them around, see what looks good. And then once you get a grid that you like, you're going to take your glue stick, which I don't have right now. Let's pretend this is a glue stick. You're going to cover the back all the way past the edges. And actually, it helps to take a piece of paper, turn your square over, and run the glue stick all over the back, over the edges, so that the whole thing is covered. And then you'll press it down. And I like to take this part of my finger and rub it down like that. And then you'll do that with all of them. And after you get it the way you like it, we're going to cut this square out. And then I'll show you what to do next.